To escape the rain, the dog was wandering in search of a roof, but the man scolded him and chased him away. Forced by the situation, the dog curled up near a trash bin and spent the entire night soaking in the rain. Somehow, morning arrived. The man threw leftover food into the trash bin. The hidden dog thought maybe this food was meant for him, in return for that favor that had saved his life. And from that very day, the dog began following the man everywhere he went. Eventually, out of pity, the man gave him a place to stay in his house. But the very next day, when the man returned from work, the scene inside the house was terrifying. The new sofa was completely torn apart. Cotton was flying in the air, as if snow was falling inside the house. The man's anger exploded. He picked up a shovel and ran after the dog. Tired of the dog's mischief, the man decided, today, I will leave him somewhere far away. But just then, he suffered a severe panic attack. He collapsed to the ground. His breathing began to fail. At that moment, the dog ran toward him. Barking loudly, he started pressing his paws against the man's chest. He gathered the people nearby. At the hospital, the doctor said, if this dog had not called people in time, you would not be alive today. Hearing this, the man's heart melted. He made a decision. He would never separate from this dog. Sometime later, a friend told him about a dog show. The man went just as an audience member to watch the show, but because the dog was with him, he was mistaken for a competitor and seated with the other participants. The man was about to stand up and leave when his eyes fell on the judge's bench. His ex-girlfriend was sitting there. Backing out was no longer possible. Reluctantly, he had to take part in the competition. All the competitors were showcasing excellent performances with their dogs. When his turn came, his dog started running around here and there. People began to laugh. The judges started scolding him.
I don't understand where you are standing right now.
Shut up!
In anger, the man shouted, is eating, drinking, and sleeping the only thing you know how to do? He turned away, upset, and sat on the other side. The dog broke from the inside. Again and again, he tried to comfort his owner, but every time the man stood up and sat somewhere else. The audience and judges were left astonished. The dog again came to comfort him. That's when the man pretended to fall. Now the dog started comforting him in such a way, as if he were saying, take my life if you want, but don't stay angry with me like this. That's when the man stands up. He directly raises the jump bar height to its final limit. He spreads his arms and calls the dog toward him. The dog, filled with joy, bursts with energy, and even from such a height, he successfully makes the jump. In that moment, the dog's love and sense of belonging touches everyone's heart.